Hello, Christy Hill, talking about my healing journey from a separation that rocked my world and a violent sexual assault that really rocked my world. So the first thing I covered was my primary care physician and his advice. And what I forgot to tell you was he gave me some sleeping medicine because I couldn't sleep at all. Every time I would try, I was running this through my head again and again and again. And then it got to where I was picturing the guy burning me with cigarettes and stuff. So the medicine he gave me lets me sleep and keeps nightmares at bay. So, but I found a place here, or I was directed by DVIS and the Special Victims Unit to go to Family and Children's Services. That place is absolutely incredible. They have and I've been to a lot of counseling. They have one of the best counselors and I am so grateful for this woman. Oh my goodness. And I don't know if I can say her name. And then they gave me not an advocate, but a case manager to oversee everything. And she has been amazing. Like, I couldn't read one sentence. I couldn't. And so when people gave me documents to fill out, like to get a victim's protective order, there was no way I could do that. Or to file for insurance. She literally would take me by the hand. I'd sit there, she'd ask me the questions, and she'd fill everything out. It was amazing. The counselor, she told me the same thing the doctor did, that this is serious and I need to take it seriously. But she's very, very, very gracious, very kind. She and my chiropractor told me that the healing of something like this is not linear. It's not like straight up. It's more like the stock market. I'll take 3 steps forward and fall back 2. I'll take 4 steps forward and fall back 3, whatever. But to expect that it's not going to be smooth sailing getting through this. So I'm glad they told me that up front, because I have fallen back and I get so mad at myself because I know how to take every thought captive. I used to. And I felt like I was a strong enough person to be able to hold these things at bay, you know? Yeah, well, this is a totally different animal. Anyway, one of the things that she had me do is something called written exposure therapy. That was extremely hard. And there's steps to it, but the gist of it is for 5 different weeks, I meet her 1 hour a day, 5 different weeks, we began writing about the story. And I thought I could do that. You know, I've told people about it, I've texted about it, and I could tell the story. But there is something in your brain when you go to write it that was the hardest daggone thing. And each week we would focus on a different part or something like that. So for 5 weeks, she got to hear me cry. I mean, cry while I wrote some of the stuff down. And then by the end of the last one, actually the 5th one was harder than the 4th one. The 5th one was, how do I see my life now? And how has this affected me since the assault? And my biggest fear is that I'm going to be stuck in this place. And so just to write all that out, that was super hard. But I'm on the other side of it, and I do feel like it helped tremendously. Another thing, she had me watch a video, and it's on YouTube, and you have to go see it. It's called The Backwards Bicycle. And it tells how your brain can't do a certain thing. And the guy spent a certain amount of time every day, just a little bit of time every day, until he was able to master something that people can't do. And so she was basically telling me, just take a little bit of time every single day moving forward, and I'm going to get through this. Anyway, so that is Family and Children's. Oh, they also set me up with a food pantry delivery that comes to my door once a month. She found a place for me to get a Thanksgiving dinner, a box that I can bring home and I can cook. All kinds of stuff. They help with everything. I love that place. I'm a huge advocate. Anyway, till next time.